Honda was one of the first companies to put fuel cell cars out there, now in little tiny numbers. But for example, their FCX Clarity is out there in a modest lease fleet around Southern California, has been for a while, very finished car. This is what's coming next. This is their FCV Concept. To be honest, it's head-on with the Toyota Mirai, which is going the same direction, trying to get you around 300 miles of range on a fill-up of hydrogen that takes just a few minutes to put in. All of that is very gasoline-like, as you've noticed. These cars hold 5 passengers, like a Camry, for example. The key that these companies are trying to do, Honda in particular, is to push hydrogen fuel cell as the most normal alternative to the gasoline car without range anxiety or weird packaging issues. Now, this vehicle is not coming to production anytime soon. It'll be 2016 in Japan and later come to the US, and certainly it'll be in small numbers. They're not going to put these anywhere that people can't get hydrogen. That's the other part of the story. They're going to invest, not a king's ransom, but $14 million with a company called First Element Fuel, which is building fuel infrastructure here in California. That's almost a bigger concern than car makers doing the in-car engineering itself. Almost everything tech getting smaller and more capable is a big deal. This is the Honda fuel cell they've been using up until now, and it's a given size, and it has 2 kilowatts of power per liter of its volume, where the actual fuel cell guts are. Now here's where the fuel cell has gone though. Over here is the new one. They've brought down the size by a third, and they've increased the power density, the amount of power per the volume of guts, by about 60%. So we're now getting 3.1 kilowatts out of a liter of capacity. So Vehicle 101, to bring all this together, first of all, here's your fuel cell stack. That's what converts hydrogen to electricity in simple terms. Down here is your electric motor. Up here is the high current switching and control module. And interestingly, I didn't realize this, down here is a turbo. Now you might say, what's a turbo doing on an electric car? This is an air turbo. It's powered by an electric motor to bring in air and basically ram enough air into the fuel cell so that there's enough to react with the hydrogen. You can't just let it drift in there atmospherically. Notice this whole power unit is generally the size of, let's say, a 4-cylinder or V6 engine in an Accord today, or in a Civic perhaps. That's the point of making everything smaller. Not to say you did it, but to say, you know what, we can probably retrofit this to some existing platforms without too much work. That's where you get your investment back.